You are born in winter. The house is cold even beside the fire. The straw on the floor smells of damp and mice. Your mother says you came into the world the night wolves were howling outside the village. People say that is a bad sign. 1602. The German lands of the Holy Roman Empire. Winters are long. Food is scarce. Children die often. You survive. Childhood passes in dirt and hard work. You carry water from the well, clean the stable. In summer you pick stones from the field so the plow will not break. Every Sunday the priest repeats the same words. The world is full of the devil. He hides in the forest, in storms, in sickness, sometimes in people. When you are 10, a child in the village dies. At night, he suffocates in his sleep. People begin to whisper. Someone says the word witch. Suspicion falls on an old woman who lives alone at the edge of the village. Her house is burned at night. You see the fire through the window. You hear the screams. No one helps. You grow up quickly. The land feeds poorly. Work is scarce. At 16, you leave for the city. There is one place where men are always needed, the court. The city smells of smoke, leather, and dirty water from the gutters. Here lives a man everyone fears, the Inquisitor. He hunts witches. He needs assistance. You agree. At first, your job is simple. Stand at the courtroom door. Bring in the accused. Tie their hands. People arrive trembling. Farmers, old men, women. They all say the same thing. I am innocent. Then one day you go down into the cellar. It is cold and damp. The stone walls sweat with moisture. On the table lie ropes, hooks, tools. The executioner tells you to hold the arms of the accused woman. She screams that she has done nothing. After an hour, she confesses to everything. You understand something important. Confession is only a matter of pain. Years pass. You are no longer a village boy. You are a witch hunter. When you arrive in a village, people lower their eyes. You search for signs, birthmarks, strange words, accusations from neighbors. Sometimes a rumor is enough. Sometimes hatred is enough. The trials become more frequent. Bad harvests, disease, dead children. People need someone to blame. Each execution gathers a crowd, a wooden stake, bound hands, firewood at the feet. The flames crackle. People watch. One day a girl's accused. She is 16. She says she only gathered herbs in the forest. You take her to the cellar. She cries quietly, then asks one question. Why? You say nothing. A few hours later she confesses. The next day she burns. As the years pass, accusations grow. Neighbors accuse neighbors. Husbands accuse wives. Every fear becomes an accusation. The fires burn more often. But something begins to change. Too many ashes. One day an old miller is accused. You know him. He baptized you when the priest was sick. Now people say his mill is cursed. You stand before him in court. He looks directly at you and quietly says, "When the fires are gone, who will remain?" You follow the order. The next day the fire burns in the town square. Smoke rises into the gray sky. You watch the flames and understand something. The machine will not stop. Years later, things begin to change. Courts grow cautious. Executions become rare. People are tired of fear. Fewer towns call for you. You grow old. At night, you sometimes think you hear screams from the cellar, even when everything around you is quiet. You are buried without ceremony. No crowd, no speeches, just a man who did his job. The result of your life. You lived about 52 years. You took part in around 180 interrogations. About 100 people passed through your investigations. Around 60 people were executed. You gained money, fear, power, but never peace. You believed you were protecting the world from the devil. But most of the time you were simply burning people. That is the price of power over other lives. When the fire dies, only ashes remain.